Next pitch is a little bit outside. Breaking ball over, strike two. Rankin shakes off the sign, now ready, and the 2-2 pitch. Lined into center field, that's a base hit. So a 2-out single for Lamb will bring Jacob Pryor to the plate. Pryor, the designated hitter tonight. And looks like we'll have I thought we were going to have a courtesy runner. No, Lamb is running for himself out there at first. Rankin looks in for a sign. And his pitch. Curve is over, strike one. Lamb Pryor waits. One strike pitch. Off speed pitch is high. Mud Dogs with a couple of hits, but a man retired at the plate trying to score on a pass ball. Swing a foul ball off the bat of Pryor, 1-2. Here's the stretch. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air, left field and shallow. Coming hard is Bean. He'll get there, and he will make the catch. Long run for Colson Bean, but he made the play, and the inning's over. For the Mud Dogs in the first, no runs, a couple of hits, one left on base. At the end of a half inning of play, the score, Garnett nothing, Ottawa coming to bat. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
How about getting rid of a pound of fat per day with completely safe, effective laser-like lipo? No strenuous dieting or excessive exercising. Call Dr. Jade Provo at Franklin County Chiropractic for a no-obligation appointment. 785-242-9393.
Hot days are ahead. Is your air conditioner up to snuff? Now's the time to find out. Call today for an AC tune-up from Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Our experts will make sure that your air conditioner is ready to keep your family cool this summer. 242-9273.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages, and get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
Arrows come to bat here in the bottom of the first. They'll send Peretti, Bame, and Finch to the plate. Defensively for Garnett, left fielder is Tyler Seacrest. In center, Evan Goddard, and in right, Austin Ewart. Ethan Shields is the third baseman. At shortstop, Cole Denny. Seth Burrows plays second, and at first base, it's Austin Piney. Kyle Lamb is doing the catching, and on the mound, right-hander Mason Skiles. Royals lost today 8-0 to the Indians. They took 2 out of the 3 on the series this weekend. Starting to inch their way back in to the race in the American League Central. Still a lot of time. Lamb just now getting out of the dugout to take the warm-up tosses from Skiles. Try to keep tabs on NBA Game 2 of the finals. Just got underway. Cavs lead the Warriors about midway through the first period, 14-13. We will also try to get you up to date on American League and National League Baseball as well. Blue Jays beat the Yankees 3-2. Pirates 11, Mets 1. Red Sox beat the Orioles 7-3. Brewers shut out the Dodgers 3-0. Tigers beat the White Sox 7-4. It was the Braves 13, the Reds 8. Marlins nipped the Diamondbacks 6-5. Phillies over the Giants 9-7. Astros remain hot. They beat the Rangers 7-2. Twins got past the Angels 3-2. And in the slugfest, the Nationals beat the Athletics 11-10. Mariners 7, Rays 1. And the Rockies beat the Padres 3-1. Cubs and the Cardinals playing at this hour. Cubs leading the top of the fourth, 1-0. Jared Prenny will stand in, 1 for 5 on the season. Right-handed batter. And the pitch from Skiles is a fastball outside. Up too high with the fastball, 2-0. Ottawa hitters have been patient in this tournament. Outside corner, well thrown by Skiles. It's 2-1. Up too high, 3-1 now. Three-one pitch. All 4 low. So leadoff walk to Peretti, who has excellent speed. Trevor Bain will be the batter. Trevor 1 for 3 with an RBI here early in the season. Bain, right-handed batter. Peretti gets his lead at first. There he goes. Pitch is a strike. The throw to second base is offline, and Peretti in with a stolen base. Lamb, the catcher, had a pretty good pitch to handle, but his throw sailed just a little bit. So runner in scoring position, nobody out. 0-1 to Bain, who needs to get that runner to third now. Strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Bain asks for time. Stretch. 2-strike pitch. Just off the outside corner. Good waste pitch there by Skiles. 1-2 the count. Next one on the way. Strike 3 call with an off-speed pitch. So Bain down on strikes, 1 out, and here is Keegan Finch. Keegan 3 for 4 on the year, 6 RBIs. Had 4 ribbies earlier today against Veritas. Styles to the belt, and his pitch outside. Peretti out of second base. He walked and stole second. There with 1 out. 1-0 to Finch. Fouled it off. Junior championship game next on this diamond. I think the Ottawa A's are in action right now, aren't they, up on the other field? No, I'm sorry. A's went 2-2 in the junior pool. Popped it up. Second baseman Burrows drifting under it, and he makes the catch, 2 outs. Now Donovan Sudi. Suni 3 for 6, a homer and 4 RBIs on the early season. Pitch to him. Outside corner, strike one. That is where Skiles is wanting to work here this evening. On that outside part of the plate. 0-1 pitch. Runner goes. Check swing. The ball rolled away from the catcher. Peretti with a turn, but he'll stay at third base. One ball, one strike. Runner now at third base with 2 away. Stretch. 1-1 pitch. Line down the right field line, and it's in for a base hit. Peretti will score. Suni will try for 2. Here comes the throw, and it's offline. Good job of hitting there by Donovan Suni to go the opposite way, and Ottawa leads it 1-0. Now Brock Huddleston, the batter. Brock is 2 for 6 on the season. Stretch, the pitch. In for a strike. Check of the runner at second. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the hole and out into shallow left field. Suni rounds third. They're going to send him. Here comes the throw from Denny, and it'll be not in time. Now throw behind Huddleston, and he is going to be safe at first. He slid around the tag. First RBI of the season for Brock Huddleston, and Ottawa leads 2-0. That'll bring Chance Crowley to the plate. Chance 0 for 1 on the year. Skiles to the belt, and his pitch. Missed outside. Huddleston, very safe lead over at first. Missed away, 2-0. Crowley waggles the bat. Takes the 2-0 pitch, it's a strike. Stretched by Skiles. 2-1 to Crowley. Outside, 3-1. Couple runs home here for the Arrows in the first. Donovan Suni with an RBI double and an RBI single by Brock Huddleston. 3-1 pitch to Crowley upcoming. And it's outside, ball 4. That'll move runners to first and second and bring Brody Mundell to the plate. Mundell 1 for 3 with an RBI. That RBI drove home the run rule winner last night against the Kansas Senators in the 5th inning. Right-handed batter. Pitch is fouled back. Huddleston out at second. Crowley in first, 2 away. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and Mundell down in the count, 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Skiles is high. Stretch. And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3 call. Ottawa out in the first, but they scored 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base at the end of 1 inning of play. It's the Arrows 2 and the Mud Dogs nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Being your local hometown chiropractic clinic for over 50 years lends itself to being a longtime supporter of the area sports teams, including the Ottawa American Legion baseball team. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic wishes this year's squad the best as they work toward the result they want, a 3rd straight state championship. When you want results in reducing your pain and improving your overall wellness with traditional chiropractic care, call on the experienced team of Dr. Mike Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung at the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 15th and Main in Ottawa, 242-4001, or visit ottawachiropractic.com.
Top of the second, Cole Denny will lead things off for the Mud Dogs, then Seth Burrows and Austin Piney. Dalton Rankin gave up a couple of hits in the first, got out of trouble as a runner was thrown out at the plate trying to score on a short pass ball. Cole Denny, the batter, swings at the first pitch and fouls it out of play. Update from the NBA Finals. The Warriors lead the Cavaliers 31-21, about 3 minutes to play, first period. A 1 pitch outside. Cardinals have scored 3. They lead the Cubs 3-1 now in the top of the 4th. One to Denny. Slowly hit ground ball up the third baseline. Charged by Sudi. He'll throw and offline. And the ball gets away. And into second base will go Cole Denny. It'll be a hit and an error. So runner at second with nobody out, and the batter is Seth Burrows. Burrows hits from the right side. Rankin's pitch is hit into right field. Crowley on the run will get there to make the play. Denny has to retreat to second. He's there now with 1 out for Austin Piney. Piney playing first base tonight, right-handed batter. Rankin's pitch is grounded, speared by Rankin. He'll run the runner toward third base, and Sudi drops the ball, and everybody's going to be safe. I should say it's not really Sudi's problem because Rankin threw that ball in the dirt. It'll be a fielder's choice and an error on the throw. So runners will be at the corners with 1 out. Here is Austin Ewart. Ewart, a right-handed batter. Stretch. And a pitch to him. Fastball is high. So 2 on with 1 out. Stretch, the 1-0 pitch, outside. Rankin did the right thing as far as running at the runner, but then his throw was not good at all. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Reaching forward, he fouls it off down the first base line. Two nothing Ottawa, game in the top of the second, but my dog's threatening. Two one pitch is low. Here it waits. Now the 3-1 pitch. Chopped up the first baseline. The play will be to first, and the throw is just in time. Rankin looked at the plate thinking that the runner over there at third base might be heading down the line, and then turned and flipped to Maxwell and retired Ewert by a step. On the plate, Piney to second. 2 outs in the inning, and the batter is Tyler Seacrest. Seacrest did not play in the game yesterday against Ottawa. Right-handed batter, the pitch to him. Grounder to the hole, it's short. Fielded by Finch. Long throw across is there to get him, and the inning is over. Nice play by Keegan Finch in the hole. And Garnett comes up empty in the second. No runs, 1 hit. There were 2 Ottawa errors and 2 left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the second. Ottawa 2 and Garnett nothing. And we'll return in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Did you know Dr. Hale's office is a full-service dental care center? If you have stained, cracked, or missing teeth, Dr. Hale can treat these and other dental concerns and bring confidence back to your smile. For quality care in a relaxed environment, call Dr. Hale's office, 242-1800.
When Ottawa Family Physicians chose to construct their new Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper, they turned to Wise Guys Construction. Dr. John Gollier.
We knew they were reliable. Their reputation's excellent. I've known Jason and Bill for a long time, and I trusted them to do a good job. They've worked with our staff and kept our hassles to a minimum. No, I would have absolutely no hesitation recommending Wise Guys Construction.
For commercial or residential construction, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Arrows come to bat here in the bottom of the second. Colson Bean will lead it off. Then Graham Maxwell, and back to the top of the order for Jared Peretti. Left-handed hitter Colson Bean will lead things off. He's 0 for 1 on the young season. Line by Mason Skiles, the pitch. Inside corner, a strike. Swing and a miss. Good fastball from Skiles, and then count 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 3 for Skiles. And 1 out here in the home half of the second. Batter's Grant Maxwell. Grant is 3 for 6, 4 RBIs. Had the bases loaded double to plate the final 3 runs of Ottawa's win earlier today against Veritas. Pitch misses inside. 1-0 pitch. Fastball right through there. Now the 1-1. Outside. Two-one to Maxwell. Down too low. 3-1. Arrows used in the walk to kickstart the first inning. 3-1 the count now to Maxwell. And outside, ball 4. So Maxwell at first with one away, and here is Jared Perenni, who drew a walk to open the ball game for Ottawa. Perenni looking for a sign. Stretched by Skiles, and his pitch fouled out of play. One out, one on. Bottom of the second, Ottawa on top, 2-0 here. 0-1 pitch to Perenni. Hit a mile in the air, shallow left. Coming on is Seacrest near the line, and Seacrest drops the ball, and Maxwell will go on into second base. Well, the left fielder and the shortstop out there did not have particularly good communication. Seacrest couldn't handle it. So Perenni is on the air. The batter is Trevor Boehm, who was called out on strikes his first time. As high as that was, it was really the left fielder's ball all the way. Pitch to Boehm. Swing and a miss. Wicked cut. Came up empty. Here's a stretch. One strike pitch. Curve, chopped out in front of the plate. It is a foul ball. Lamb fielded it just behind home plate. So it's 0-2 now to Boehm. 2 on with 1 out. Skiles shakes off a sign. Now has one he likes. And the 0-2 pitch. Curveball grounded the right side. Burrows fields, goes to second, and the throw gets on past the shortstop, Denny. Here's a man rounding third. They're going to send him, and scoring all the way is Jared Perenni. 2 runs in on the play. So the Arrows lead 4-0. No RBI on that play. Runner at first. Keegan Finch will be the batter. Finch popped out to the second baseman back in the first. Throw over to first, runner back. Both teams sloppy in the field here early. Finch takes on the outside corner, strike called. Skiles to the belt. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes, pitches high, throw to second base, will be there in time. They got him. Bame cut down trying to steal. That's the second out of the inning. One and one to Finch. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. 1-2. Here's the next pitch. Foul back to the screen. Arrows have scored a couple here without the benefit of a hit. Breaking ball is high, 2-2 to Finch. Skiles ready, and the 2-2. Up too high with the fastball, full count. Sudi on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And it's high, ball 4. Walk number 4 issued by Mason Skiles, and Donovan Sudi will bat here. He doubled down the right field line to drive home a run in the first. Pitch. Down too low. 1-0. Ground ball past the mound into center field, a base hit. Finch stops at second, and Sudi is 2 for 2. That really looked like a Charlie Brown base hit right there. One back through the box. It about took the socks off of the pitcher. Now Brock Huddleston. Brock with a single to left to drive home a run his first time up. Skiles pitch. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Lamb still doesn't see it. Finch rounds third, but will hold on there. One and 0 to Huddleston. Stretch, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt, nice stop by Lamb. Huddleston the DH tonight. Two-1 to him. Ground ball right side. Grass floated down. Burrows fields and throws Huddleston out to retire the side. Ottawa gets 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 left on base. At the end of 2 innings of play, Ottawa 4, Garnett nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is American Legion Baseball on KOFO.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Top of the order for the Mud Dogs here in the third. Evan Goddard to lead things off. He doubled to left his first time up. Pitch from Dalton Rankin. Popped him up. Foul territory. The catcher, Boehm, makes the call. He's got it, one down. Now Ethan Shields, rather, the batter. Ethan was a ground out to second on his first time up. Pitch to Shields, inside. One out, nobody on. 4-0 Ottawa here in the top half of the third. Down low, 2 balls, no strikes. High and inside, 3-0 to Shields. Warriors lead the Cavs 50-40. 9 minutes to play, second period. Called strike, 3-1. Shields was taking all the way. So Golden State halfway to 100 with 3/4 of the second period still to play. Ball 4 inside. First walk issued by the Ottawa right-hander. And the batter will be Kyle Lamb, who singled to center his first time. Lights on here at Harvey Drake Field. Clouds, especially the heavy clouds, have dissipated over the last hour, hour and a half. Lamb chasing a pitch out of the zone, swings and misses. I don't know, maybe he thought Garnett had a hit and run on or what, but it looked like he was trying to protect somebody. 0-1 pitch. Fouled it off the end of the bat. Strike 2. Shields the runner at first base, 1 away. Now the stretch. 2-strike pitch outside. Safe lead for Shields at first. Off-speed pitch missed away. 2-2 now. Long hesitation, the pitch. Breaking ball fouled back to the screen. Still 2-2 to the Mud Dog catcher. Curve missed inside, full count. Rankin wanted that call, but the pitch was inside. Runner does not go. Pitch is grounded foul up the third baseline. Lamb back to the plate. Swings the bat, waiting. Line to the center field. That'll be in for a base hit. Shields will stop at second. Lamb is 2 for 2. And Garnett has a threat going here in the third. Batter Jacob Pryor out on a fly to the left fielder, Bean, who made a nice catch. Had to come a long way for it back in the first. That is hit number 4 for the Mud Dogs. Way inside, 1-0. That ball hit into center field, away from Peretti, but he makes a diving catch. Throw back to second, safe is Shields. Jared Peretti with a nice diving catch out in left center, and that probably saved a run right there. 2 outs, the batter is Cole Denny, an infield single his first time up. Rankin's pitch, fouled off the end of the bat, strike 1. Shields at second, he walked. Lamb at first base after singling. 2 outs in the inning. 0-1 to Burrows. Check that, Denny. Burrows in the on-deck circle. Curve, strike 2 called. It might have been Rankin's best breaking pitch tonight. Now the stretch. And the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball up over his head. Did not break. The throw behind the runner at second base. And he is out. Oh, what a throw from Trevor Boehm. Keegan Finch made the tag. The inning is over. For the Mud Dogs, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move to the bottom of the third inning. Ottawa 4 and Garnett nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank, member FDIC.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Being your local hometown chiropractic clinic for over 50 years lends itself to being a longtime supporter of the area sports teams, including the Ottawa American Legion baseball team. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic wishes this year's squad the best as they work toward the result they want, a 3rd straight state championship. When you want results in reducing your pain and improving your overall wellness with traditional chiropractic care, call on the experienced team of Dr. Mike Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung at the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 15th and Main in Ottawa, 242-4001, or visit ottawachiropractic.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Arrows still lead 4-0 as they come to bat here in the third. Chance Crowley, Brody Mundell, and Colson Bean. First 3 to face Mason Skiles, who's allowed 3 hits. He has walked 4 and struck out 3 so far tonight. Ottawa took advantage of a couple of errors in the second inning to score 2 runs without benefit of a hit, even though they got one later in the inning. Arrows trying to go 4-0 in their home tournament. Next weekend they play in Emporia. Weekend after that they travel to Chanute. Chance Crowley stands in, drew a walk his first time up. Pitch is a strike over the outside corner. Well thrown on the outside corner by Skiles, 0-2. Line, the 2-strike pitch. Fouled it out of play. Skiles staring in for a sign. And again, the 0-2 to Crowley. Ground ball past the mound. Shortstop Denny fields behind the bag at second and will throw in time. So one away, and now Brody Mundell, who was called out on strikes in the first inning, the batter. Pitch to Mundell, swing and a miss. Oh, 1 delivery. Breaking ball outside. The wind and the 1-1. Breaking ball bent in there. Mundell gave up on it. It's 1-2. Fastball grounded slowly past the mound. Charging is Denny, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Mundell probably was going to beat it out anyway. So Mundell has Ottawa's 4th hit. And here's Colson Bean, who struck out his first time up. Mundell, pretty good lead over at first. Bean bunts and misses, strike 1. Nothing Ottawa, game in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Stretch. 1-strike pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is bunted at and missed. Lance throw not in time. Mundell with the stolen base. That's the 3rd stolen base in the game for the Arrows. The other 2 for Jared Perenni back in the 1st. 0-2 to Bean. Pitch. Right through the middle, strike 3, and Bean knew it. So 2 outs, and that'll bring Grant Maxwell to the plate. Grant walked and scored in the 2nd inning. Look at the 2nd, and the pitch. Curve, missed high. Strike delivery, or 1 ball delivery. Lined into right field for a base hit. Mundell is going to try to score. Here comes the throw, and it'll be cut off. And the Arrows lead it 5-0. Now Jared Perenni. Perenni has walked, reached on an error. He scored twice. Grant Maxwell now with 5 RBIs on the season. Outside to Perenni, 1-0. Arrows play in Chanute on Wednesday evening. We'll have the action for you on KOFO. Called strike 1-1. Maxwell with the lead over at first. Skiles to the belt. And the 1-1 pitch. Fastball high. Ottawa scored in each of the first 3 innings, leading at 5-0 now. 2-1 to Perenni. Breaking ball in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, and Maxwell down to second. Here's the stretch and the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Perenni came up empty on that cut. Count runs full. Skiles shaking off signs, now ready. And the payoff pitch. Curve, missed a little high. So Perenni walks, and that'll bring Trevor Boehm to the plate. And now a delayed steal attempt by Grant Maxwell, and he slides into third base safely. Boehm struck out in the first, reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Stretched by Skiles, and his pitch. Fastball through there for a strike, delayed steal attempt, and Perenni is going to make it. Nothing in one to Boehm. 2 runners now in scoring position. Here's the 0-1 pitch, outside. One delivery, and time was called by Boehm. Maxwell at third, Perenni at second. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Boehm swinging for the fences and came up empty, 1-2. Wind non-existent out here this evening. 1-2. Fouled off down the first base line. Wind most of the weekend has been blowing in from center or from right field. Right now, the flag hanging limp on the flagpole out in center field. In the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Boehm down on strikes. Ottawa out here in the third. But they pick up another run on 2 hits. There were no Garnett errors and 2 left on base. We'll move to the fourth. Ottawa 5, Garnett nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds, and you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic at 225 South Walnut in Ottawa, wishing the best for the Ottawa Arrows American Legion baseball team and providing you the best chiropractic techniques and treatment for your overall health and wellness. Call for an appointment today, 893-8272.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO Sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
3 innings in the book. Ottawa leads 5-0. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for the Arrows. No runs on 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Mud Dogs. Garnett will send to the plate Cole Denny, Seth Burrows, and Austin Piney here in the 4th. Dalton Rankin has worked in and out of trouble throughout this game. He's been assisted by his catcher Trevor Bain, who has a couple of assists in this game. We were running out trying to score on a pass ball in the first and then picked off a runner at second base with 2 outs in the third. Cole Denny was at the plate when that happened. He'll lead things off. He singled his first time up. Fastball is low. Off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 to Denny. Curve, a swing and a miss. One-two pitch, buried in the dirt. Two and two to Garnett's leadoff man here in the 4th. Slow curve, caught him looking. And that is Rankin's first strikeout of the ball game. Now Seth Burrows slide out to the right fielder Crowley back in the second. Pitch is a breaking ball low. One 0 to Burrows. Curve is over. One pitch, swing and a miss. Rankin's 1-2 pitch is lined and speared by the first baseman Maxwell. Good play to his left. And 2 outs, nobody on for Austin Piney. Piney on board on a fielder's choice back in the second inning. Pitch is foul back to the screen. 0-1 pitch. Fastball right through there. And Rankin ahead in the count, 0-2. Grounder to the hole is short. Up with his Finch. He'll have to hurry. And they got him. So the Mud Dogs 1, 2, 3 and out here in the fourth. We'll move to the bottom of the fourth inning. Ottawa 5, Garnett nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Need to know if your child's game or practice has been canceled due to weather? Sign up now for Ottawa Recreation Commission's text alerts. Go to orcottawaks.org to sign up or for more information.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Memorial Day may be over, but you still have until next Monday to take advantage of big savings during Messenger's Home Furnishings Memorial Day mattress event. Nobody makes a better mattress than Serta, and nobody sells Serta for less than Messenger's Home Furnishings. With nearly 40 mattress sets to choose from and several adjustment bed options, getting the right mattress is easy when visiting America's Mattress Gallery. The big price reductions only last until 6 p.m. Monday, so get to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa soon.
Ottawa bats here in the bottom of the fourth. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Finch, Sudi, and Huddleston. Arrows have scored in every inning. 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. Cleveland's come back to make it a game at halftime. 67-64, Golden State with the lead. Warriors lead the series 1-0. Keegan Finch will lead things off. Keegan 0 for 1 with a walk. Mason Skiles back to the mound for the Mud Dogs. 75 pitches through 3 innings. Grounder to short. Danny has it go right under his glove and onto the short left field. Third arrow of the ball game on Garnett. And the leadoff man on. The batter will be Donovan Sudi. Sudi double homer run in the first and singled up the middle in the second. Pitch to a line drive into left center field, a base hit. Finch rounding second. He's going to try for third, and the throw won't be in time. There goes Sudi towards second base, and there'll be no throw. Heads up base running there by both Finch and Sudi. Second and third, nobody out for Brock Huddleston. And here comes a visit from the Garnett dugout. And that is going to do it for Mason Skiles. So the Mud Dogs will make a pitching change here in the bottom of the fourth. Ottawa leads 5-0. And we'll take a 60-second break right here. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
The most trusted name in heating and cooling is Adamson Brothers. Let us make sure your air conditioner is ready to handle the hottest days of the year. Call today and schedule a tune-up with our air conditioning experts. 242-9273.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
When it's time to pop the question, or if the answer has already been yes, then it's time to visit Sutton's Jewelry. Why not pull out all the stops for your special day with a style that will take her breath away? From the latest sparkle to artistic magic, Sutton's Jewelry stays on top of the latest trending jewelry designs. Sutton's in-house talented bench jeweler, Phil Sutton, can size any selection, and in-house repairs are always a quick turnaround. Sutton's Jewelry, 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Right-hander Austin Smith on in relief of the starter Mason Skiles. He inherits a second and third no-out situation here in the bottom of the fourth. Ottawa on top 5-0. Smith, right-hander. Junior division final up next year on this field. It's Emporia Post 5 against Fike out of Blue Springs, Missouri. Ottawa's junior team, the A's, went 2-2 for the weekend. Lost a heartbreaker earlier to Emporia, 2-1 in 8 innings today. Brock Huddleston will be the batter. Brock is 1 for 2, a single in the first. Pitch from Smith. Strike over the outside corner. Breaking ball in there, strike 2 called. Garnett's infield back. They'll concede a run for an out here. 0-2 pitch outside. Smith working from the windup. Shakes off a sign, now ready. And the 1-2 pitch. Just missed away. 2-2. Foul ball down the right field line, twisting and out of play. Pitch at third, Sudi at second, 2-2 pitch. Grounder to the right side, that'll score a run. Burrows will throw to first to retire Huddleston. Finch down the line to make it 6-0. Sudi over to third. Huddleston picks up his second RBI of the ball game. Now the batter, Chance Crowley. Crowley walked in the first, bounced out to the shortstop in the third. Smith again will work for the full windup. And his pitch. Inside. No delivery. As the ball is hit in the shallow left, base hit. Sudi will trot down the line to score to make it 7-0. Chance Crowley with his first RBI of the season. And now Brody Mundell, who had an infield single his last time up, 1 for 2. Stretch by Smith in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw behind the runner at first, and Crowley back. Oh, 1 pitch. Missed outside. Couple runs home here for Ottawa in the fourth, leading it now 7-0. 1 out, 1 on. Popped up. First baseman Piney near the bag. Makes the catch, 2 away. Now Colson Bean, who was struck out twice. No, check that. Spencer Mays is going to bat for Bean. Mays played last night and went 0 for 2 with a run scored. Pitch outside. Crowley at first base, 2 away. One 0 pitch, ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit center field. Crowley's going to try for third, and he's going to make it. And now Graham Maxwell will bat with 2 on and 2 out. Maxwell has walked and driven home a run with a single. Looper back of the bag at second. Denny makes the call on the catch, and that side is retired. Ottawa gets 2 more runs on 3 hits. 1 Garnett error and 2 left on base. We played 4. It's Ottawa 7 and Garnett nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Legion Baseball on KOFO.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
How about getting rid of a pound of fat per day with completely safe, effective laser-like lipo? No strenuous dieting or excessive exercising. Call Dr. Jade Provo at Franklin County Chiropractic for a no-obligation appointment. 785-242-9393.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
New pitcher for the Arrows here to start the 5th. Right-hander Cody Mitchell will appear for the first time this season. Last year for this team, he went 1-0 with a save, an earned run average of 3.23. Through 13 innings, allowed 8 hits, 9 runs, 6 earned, walked 21, and struck out 3. Mitchell, when he was effective getting the ball over the plate, tough to hit him, but really walked too many men. Brought on here in a 7-0 ball game. He will face Austin Ewart to lead things off, then Tyler Seacrest and Evan Godders. Dalton Rankin went 4 innings, allowed 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 1. Ewart bounced back to the mound his first time. First pitch is grounded to short. Nice convenient hop for Finch. Throw across is in time, 1 down. Now Tyler Seacrest out on a bouncer to the shortstop his first time up. Pitch for Mitchell, all the way back to the screen. Cody gives a little laugh. That one got away from him. 1-0 pitch. That one, same place. Two balls, no strikes. Now Mitchell doing a little landscaping in front of the pitching rubber. Swing and a miss went after that 2-0 delivery. Down too low, 3-1. Swing and a foul tip, strike 2. The line, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. So 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Evan Godders, who has doubled and fouled to the catcher. Mitchell's pitch is high and inside. Foul back to the screen by Goddard, 1-1. Line down the left field line. That's in for extra bases. Mays over to cut it off. He'll throw to second. And the throw not quite in time. So Evan Goddard's with his second double of the ball game. Is that Crowley out in left? Yeah, it is Crowley in left, Mays in right. Ethan Shields, the batter. He is walked and grounded out. Mitchell's pitch is a strike. 5 hits now for the Mud Dogs. The 0-1 to Shields. Swinging a foul at the plate. 0-2. Goddard's out at second base, 2 away. 0-2 pitch. Curve stayed inside. Now the 1-2 pitch, way outside, 2-2. Top of the fifth inning, 7-0. Arrows with the lead. 2-2 to Shields, fouled out of play. Check of the runner. Again, the 2-2 pitch. Again, a foul out of play. And time called. We need more baseballs. Earlier today on KOFO, the Royals shut out by the Indians 8-0. So Cleveland salvaged the final game of the 3-game set. Shields back in. Mitchell with a new baseball. And again, the 2-2 pitch. Chopper past the mound, fielded by Finch near the bag at second, and the throw is in time. The inning is over. No runs for Garnett, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Ottawa 7, Garnett nothing. We'll be back after this 1-minute break. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Being your local hometown chiropractic clinic for over 50 years lends itself to being a longtime supporter of the area sports teams, including the Ottawa American Legion baseball team. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic wishes this year's squad the best as they work toward the result they want, a 3rd straight state championship. When you want results in reducing your pain and improving your overall wellness with traditional chiropractic care, call on the experienced team of Dr. Mike Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung at the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 15th and Main in Ottawa, 242-4001, or visit ottawachiropractic.com.
The special today at El Sol Mexican Restaurant, tacos just 99 cents. El Sol Mexican Restaurant, appetizers to combination plates, specialty dishes to steak platters, and for Los Niños, a fantastic kids menu. El Sol Mexican Restaurant, open Monday through Thursday, 11 till 9, Friday and Saturday, 11 till 10, Sunday, 11 till 3, at 210 South Main Street in Ottawa. Find them on Facebook and Twitter and online at OttawaElSolMexicanRestaurant.com.
Arrows have the top of the order up here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Parenti, Bame, and Finch. And if anybody gets on, Donovan Sudi. Austin Smith on in relief of the starter, Mason Skiles, who went 3 innings plus, allowed 7 runs. Only 4 of those were earned. Ottawa has 8 hits in the ball game. Garnett with 5. Jerry Perenni will lead things off. He has walked twice and reached on an error. Stolen 3 bases tonight. He scored a couple of runs. Arrows play a doubleheader at Chanute on Wednesday. Single games in Emporia on Thursday, Friday, at least one on Saturday at the Sam Ellis tournament. Perenni stands in. Pitch to him is down low. Chopper foul up the third baseline. One ball, one strike. That pitch missed inside, 2-1. Smith winds, the 2-1 pitch. Line to left field, a base hit. So Perenni is on, makes a wide turn at first and will hold there. Jared out there represents a potential winning run by run rule. Trevor Bain, the batter. Trevor's had a rough night at the plate, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Pitch misses outside. Stretch, 1-0 pitch. Hit foul in front of the plate, fair. Lamb will throw to first base for the out. Perenni moves to second. That was not intended to be a sacrifice, but worked the same way. One out. Here is Keegan Finch. Keegan tonight is 0 for 2. He scored a run. Reached on an error his last time up. Smith to the belt, the pitch. Outside. One 0 delivery. Up too high. Inside to Keegan, 3-0. And ball 4 inside. That puts runners at first and second and brings Donovan Sudi to the plate. Sudi tonight, 3 for 3, a couple of singles and a double. He scored a run, and he's driven one home. Pitch misses outside. Outside, 2-0. Smith has missed with the last 6. Fouled out of play down the right field line. Perenni at second base, Finch at first, 1 out. A run here would win it for the Arrows. Outside, 3 balls, 1 strike. – Smith comes set and comes to the plate. Line to left field. It's a base hit. It's hit awfully hard. Peretti will have to hold at third, and the bases will be loaded. So Sudi now 4 for 4 on the evening. Batter Brock Huddleston. Now check that. Pinch hitter Alex Trinkle's going to bat for Huddleston. Alex last night against the Kansas Senators was 0 for 3. Takes a strike. Smith works from the wind. Infield is in. Lined down the left field line, but twisting foul. Nothing in 2 to Trinkle. Smith could use a strikeout. Down low. One-two pitch. It's the outside corner. It's 2-2. In the dirt, full count, and no place to put this batter. Here's the pitch. Ball 4 low, and that drives home a run and wins the ball game for the Arrows. Peretti down the line, and that makes it 8-0. And that'll be your final. For the Arrows in the 5th, 1 run, a couple of hits, 3 left on base. Final score here in this Jim Allen Memorial Tournament championship game, Ottawa 8 and Garnett 0. We'll be back with the Advantage Electric post-game show, after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Stay tuned for the Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball postgame show, brought to you by Advantage Electric at 229 North Main in Ottawa. Advantage Electric, lighting up your world. Whether you're building or remodeling, you want your project to be unique to you. Eric Crowley of Advantage Electric can help.
Something recently we've started is custom lighting, making custom lights. I've noticed it's a new trend. Not everybody wants the big, box light fixtures that you can buy. Everybody's looking for something eclectic nowadays and new and a conversation piece.
Your ideas come to life.
Anything and everything that you could think of that you could possibly make a light fixture out of, we could certainly do it.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Today's special at El Sol Mexican Restaurant. Burrito Mexicano, just $8.25. El Sol Mexican Restaurant. Appetizers to combination plates, specialty dishes to steak platters. And for Los Niños, a fantastic kids menu. El Sol Mexican Restaurant. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 till 9. Friday and Saturday, 11 till 10. Sunday, 11 till 3 at 210 South Main Street in Ottawa. Find them on Facebook and Twitter and online at OttawaElSolMexicanRestaurant.com. No need to search, worry, and fret about where to find the best home to fit your needs. Just remember this number, 785-241-0208. Calling Daryl Stottlemyre is the first step in finding your desired property, like this listing at 31245 West 213th Street in Spring Hill. 5-bedroom, 3-bath, single-family, wooded area with additional acreage and a basement. List price, $400,000. Call 785-241-0208. Reese & Nichols Town & Country Realty is ready to work for you.
The next general consignment auction at the Eastern Kansas Auction Barn is coming up June 24th. Consign your items today by calling Daryl Stottlemyre. Now, don't worry about harmful outside elements because the Eastern Kansas Auction Barn is a large indoor climate control facility. Consignments can be anything: farm implements, lawn and garden equipment, tools, furniture, and collectibles. If you have something to sell, call Daryl Stottlemyre at 785-241-0208. And we'll see you June 24th at the Eastern Kansas Auction Barn auction.
Arrows win the championship 8-0 over the Garnett Mud Dogs. They finished 4-0 on this tournament, and they shut out the Mud Dogs for the second consecutive day. Same score yesterday, 8-0 in the final. And Ottawa victorious in the senior division of their own tournament And we'll take a look at the final line score. After this timeout, you're listening to the Advantage Electric postgame show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
When your company needs new or used equipment to get the job done, Arvest Equipment Finance may be your answer to your financing needs. At Arvest Bank, our finance experts can help you with customized solutions to fit all your equipment financing needs. We offer 100% financing with approved credit, proven solutions, and faster turnaround than many other loan options. Arvest Equipment Finance is sure to be the answer to your financing needs. Stop by the local Arvest Bank and talk to an expert today, or visit arvest.com. Arvest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Providing high-quality patient care locally is the mission of Ransom Memorial Hospital. That's why Ransom Memorial recently invested in the latest heart imaging technology, allowing cardiologists to take a more detailed image of your heart and arteries. This is the kind of care and commitment to future growth in all aspects of your health and well-being that Ransom Memorial Hospital provides. So you can get the latest in testing and treatment right here in your own community. They really are close to home, and now even closer to your heart. Visit ransom.org.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Arrows a winner tonight, 8-0 over Garnett to take the Jim Allen Memorial Tournament Championship game on the senior side of the bracket. Ottawa 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors, 11 left on base. Garnett no runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, 5 left. Dalton Rankin, the winning pitcher, and the losing pitcher for the Mud Dogs was the starter Mason Skiles. Arrows will be back in action on Wednesday evening, traveling to Chanute for a doubleheader, 6 o'clock. First pitch, so we'll be on the air at about 5:50 with the Wise Guys Construction pregame show. Again here this evening, 8-0 the final, Ottawa over Garnett. Better Horses Radio comes your way next. Thanks for listening to Ottawa American Legion Baseball here on KOFO. This is Gary Bateman saying so long.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Post 60 Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball from KOFO. Brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by Ransom Memorial Hospital, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Sutton's Jewelry, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishing, Dingle & Son Mortuary, also by Franklin County Chiropractic, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank, Kramer Pharmacy, and Costantino's Price Chopper, Quality Structures Incorporated, Maxwell Chiropractic, and Advantage Electric. For more information about our next Ottawa Arrows Legion baseball broadcast, log on to the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
Information and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
1, 2, 1. It's time for the Better Horses Radio Show with Ernie Rodina. Saddle up and ride as we explore the Western way of life, horses and cows, family and friends, a relationship with the land, and a relationship with God. It's all here on Better Horses Radio. Now let's hit the trail with Ernie and his co-host, Dawn Dawson.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't touch that dial, folks. It's time to get around and talk horses. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Rodina.
And I'm Dawn Dawson.
Welcome to the Better Horses Radio Show. Dawn, how you doing?
I am doing great, Ernie. How about you?
Happy June.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can you believe 6 months has gone by already?
I can't. I just can't. It's amazing. And then this time of year just flies by even faster.
You know, what drives me wild is see how the weeks keep flying by.
Yeah.
Are you getting everything done?
No.
You know, I'll tell you what, I've been reading some of them self-help books. I got one in the mail the other day, and it couldn't have been at a better time. And I just bounced back to that person that sent it, said, good timing.
What self-help book do you read that has enough pictures in it to keep you interested?
That's right. Well, that one does. It shows them when they were a kid. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, and what I did
Are they
find out.
cartoon versions?
What I did find out by reading this book, you know what I found out?
What
really helped me?
What?
I got to get my eyes checked.
You probably do. When was the last time you did it?
It's been a couple of years. I'm going to look into that with the way this insurance is. I'm looking into one of them deals where you pay $40, get 2 pairs of glasses, and your eyes checked.
Yeah.
You
might have to just go to the big discount store and get some other little reading glasses to get you by.
Not a bad idea.
$10.
Great deal today. We got our inspiration going, and so glad to have Pastor C. Stafford from down there around Carthage, Missouri. He's one of my favorites.
He is.
And I know I'm one of his. I think.
Bet.
Steve, are you there, brother?
Absolutely, I'm here. I'm just getting low down self-help books. I need to get my eyes checked. I need to go to the buffet.
Yeah.
You're my best buddy. I got this down. I'm writing all these things down.
That's it. Well, we're so glad to have you there from Risen Ranch Cowboy Church down in Carthage.
Hey, we're glad to be with you.
Hey, are you guys getting along good down there?
Yeah, as soon as the drought's over, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no kidding. But hey, we'll get good out of it.
Have you been noodling any?
Absolutely.
There you go.
I'm about ready to put skis on. I'm going to put skis on my horses, though, I think.
Haven't found any snakes lately, have you?
Let's see, yesterday we had about a 30-foot copper-headed rattler anaconda come through our house.
Oh, my.
I bet that got Miss Debbie up off the floor there.
I'll tell you what, I haven't seen that old gal move that fast in a long time.
Oh, wow. Hey, we got some folks on the prayer list I would like to go over first, Steve. So glad that you're here leading us in a prayer. And let's pray for the Christians in the Middle East and all over the world. Pray for those families of those kids and folks that were killed at that concert here a week ago. Pray for our president and all the world leaders. Mark Burkdahl, keep him in a prayer. Frank Slaughter, they're doing good, but let's keep a prayer of thanksgiving. The grass fire victims, Angie Vanderpool, she's doing good. David Shekel, my home church. Pray for Kim McBroom, Jan Ish, Desiree Garcia, Mike Statua, Keen Saxon. I got to do a follow-up on him. He's got a sale coming up pretty quick, really good sale. Selling a lot of horse tack and everything. He's in hospice. Keep him in our prayer. Great guy, great listener of Better Horses. Pat Rodina. Pray for Tim Trabon and give him praise. He's down there getting treatments down in Houston, doing really well. Pray for my good friend and a great guy and just a great friend here at the studio. Pray for him and his health conditions. That's John Speck. Peggy Winger. Hope she's doing good. Allie Costello, let's keep her in our prayers. And then Steve Miles, a friend of ours, a friend of Better Horses, and going through some treatments and getting his last treatments, should be over. And just a great friend of Better Horses and a great guy, a friend of mine. So pray for him. And I'm going to turn it over. Dawn, you got someone maybe in the prayer list.
You know, always I want to include Barb Downey. She's going through quite a struggle lately. So, but she's strong, and we just want to send prayers.
Brother Steve, I'm going to turn it back to you. And anybody else out there that's got someone on their heart and prayers, this is going out to them.
Thanks, Ernie. Hey, folks, it is good to be with you once again. You know, it's important that we remember our friends and our loved ones and people maybe that we've never even met to remember them in our prayer time. Well, here's what I want to talk to you about today. During this time of year, we celebrate Memorial Day. Now, I really like this holiday for several reasons, really, but one is because, as long as I can remember, this is a time when the family all comes together for a reunion. Lots of food, kids running around everywhere. Family that I haven't seen, well, since last Memorial Day. Then we all go to the cemetery to decorate the graves of the loved ones that have gone on before us. As a nation, this is a time when we remember the brave men and women in our military. They have paid the ultimate price for our freedom. There are many people listening to this radio story today who represent our brave warriors. And we say, thank you. For me, there's another one to be remembered. This is Jesus. In our churches today, we celebrate the Lord's Supper, and we are instructed by Jesus to do this in remembrance of what he has done for us and what is yet to come. What he has done is go to the cross on our behalf, taking our sins and our punishment. What is yet to come is his return, when Jesus comes back to retrieve his church. Now, I hope that you had a wonderful holiday. I hope that you had a great time with your family. I hope that we all honored our military heroes. But my prayer is that we all remember our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Hey, this is Steve Stafford. I am the pastor, Risen Ranch Cowboy Church, and a very proud member of the Better Horses family.
Brother Steve, we appreciate you, man. We love you. Hope to see you soon.
Love you guys, too. Yeah.
No, I think you're planning on being at the Dream Ride this year. Don't you have those dates marked off?
I do. I heard I was preaching that deal.
We'd love for you to preach.
Good.
And that's going to be September 8th through the 10th, folks. We still got room. It's a great time.
How many years is that for us, Ernie? How many years?
I think it's like 48.
Well, you're probably right.
18, I think you said earlier.
18, wow.
Yeah, 18 years.
We're getting old, brother.
Well, I'll tell you what, Don and Jeff, it's going to be our entertainment. It's going to be a great time, and it's going to be great to have that ride again out at the Robbins Ranch.
Yep, can't wait, Steve.
Contact me at Ernie@BetterHorsesRadio.com, and we'll get you signed up.
Let's do it.
Steve,
all right. I think we lost him, but we were just rattling.
It did that little bubble noise like when you're on Skype.
Hear that.
I hope everything's all right.
I think Cody Lee said that's enough.
I think Cody Lee's back there blowing bubbles or something in that.
I think so,
deal.
too. Anyway, maybe. We want to thank our sponsor for bringing us our inspiration with Steve Stafford, Lucas Oil, and Protect the Harvest. Check it out, folks. They have great products for your tractors, your trucks, your cars, motorcycles, dirt bikes.
And ranchers, farmers, construction workers out there that love their livestock, love their horses. I'm telling you, first of all, Lucas Oil is second to no one. You know, they use the number one base oil. Everything has to do base oil. Number two is that they use Forrest Lucas special concoction that he's been mixing. It makes it have more lubricity. Did I pronounce that right?
I don't know.
Lubricity. But it makes it more lubricant and works good. But here's my thing I want you to talk about whether it costs a little more or not. You just realize that the profits for this product's going to support Protect the Harvest, which they got our back when it comes to us as animal owners. And from that standpoint, because as we speak right now, folks, there's folks out there trying to shut down rodeos, shut down our horses and everything else. And that's why I'm thankful for Forrest Lucas and his team and Protect the Harvest. Hey, the bottom line is the oil's great. Buy it and help support the organization.
Absolutely.
Kind of was on my little bit of a soapbox, but someone has to be.
Yep. Well, we appreciate that. Hey, we have a great show lined out today, Ernie. I'm so thrilled to have Joe Hayes with Joe Hayes Quarter Horses coming on with us. He's always got something good to say, no matter whether he does our tip or our segment or whatever. Looking forward to that.
Where did he graduate from?
I don't know.
Cornell.
I was going to say Purdue, but I don't think that was right.
Great horse trainer, and I tell you what, he's always great to have on the show.
Yeah. And then our good friend Ashley Purdon is going to come on, and we're just in awe of what she's doing up in this area, and we want to make sure everybody knows what she has to offer out there.
She's at the EC Equestrian Center over there by Lewisburg, Kansas, and can help in so many disciplines. I think it's really great to have her on, especially, folks, if anybody out there is a trail rider. Because I go back to trail riding, Don, I think it's one of the toughest disciplines out there, just because of the mental pressure it puts on the different horses.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we've got Martha Josie on with us today. I always love talking with Martha.
Class act.
Yes,
lady.
she is.
She always thanks me for my tip I give her.
She does?
She does. Remember she did that?
Yes.
Always thanks me. She gets a kick out of that. What a great event. I'm going to tell you, folks, mark your calendars. You got kids, both whether it be a son or a daughter that barrel race, mark your calendars for next year's Mother's Day, and don't miss the junior Junior World Rodeo that she puts on.
Yeah, absolutely. But it is time for our Blazing the Trail segment, and boy, do we have a good one for you today. We have Justin McKee with us today.
Justin, you with us?
I am. How are you?
Good. How you coming along with the cattle you're working?
Oh, we're getting there. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. A lot to be thankful for.
Oh, it is. And I tell you what, we're so glad that you're part of Better Horses Radio, and just a tremendous, tremendous addition and an asset to us. And you got a great, great church down there in Cowboy Capital Fellowship in Lenapaw, Oklahoma. So anybody out there listening, I know there's a lot of them down there around KGGF. You need to show up down there. If I'm correct, it's on, I want to say, Monday night.
Monday night. That's right, 7 o'clock every Monday.
But you're going to have a little bit of change in the plans coming up this week on June the 7th, Wednesday evening, 6:30. And it's going to be at Ottawa Memorial Auditorium. It's just on 3rd and Hickory, right downtown. You get seats 750, air-conditioned, nice seats. That doesn't give you an excuse to go to sleep when Justin's preaching on everything.
Ernie.
But it's a great place to have that. You're going to have Rusty Ryerson playing. It's going to be a great night of fellowship and hear the word preached by Justin McKee. And we're excited about that. You come early, about 5:30. We're going to feed you a hamburger from up there at Santa Fe Trail Meats. We're going to feed you a hamburger there and just have a great evening, Justin. And I just wanted you to kind of touch on that a little bit.
Well, first of all, it's an honor to even be asked to come down there, and I'm excited about it. I will say that there's something extraordinary going to happen. There's somebody that's going to be there that's going to see or hear something that's going to change their life. Because, as you know, my wife and I, we have one daughter, and she's going to be a senior, and I don't take any outside speaking engagements. Haven't taken on any new announcing jobs because we're just going to spend every minute we can with her. But God told me loud and clear, you go to Ottawa, and so I'm going. So somebody must have something that that I'm bringing to them that's going to be good.
And I want everyone, I don't care where you're at, we got plenty of hotels, motels down around there. You need to come down that evening. It's just going to be a great evening. We're so honored to have Justin come speak. And Don, we're really excited about it. And Rusty Ryerson, the music, he's going to add some great music and fellowship to it.
I'm looking forward to him. I've heard a lot about him. I've seen him on YouTube, and I'm really excited about that. And what I tend to do is I try to paint a picture. I grew up falling asleep in church like a lot of people do, and I spent a lot of time practicing imagining the perfect bull ride or the perfect steer rope and run in church, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And, I try really hard to paint a picture, make it fun, and I'm excited to share some revelation because I believe that information, which we've all been inundated with information and knowledge, but information without revelation doesn't bring transformation. You've got to have revelation to have true transformation. That doesn't begin on the outside. It begins on the inside. And I'm coming up there, and I'm going to wake up some people's spirit. There's a lot of people that know God, believe in Jesus, but they're just stuck. I'm going to wake up the Spirit of God, and it's going to be life changing. We're going to wake it up, and that's what we're going to start doing all over the country. I believe that a true revival is going to happen in the United States. It's going to come through the country people first.
Well, that's great. And I'll tell you what, folks, just email me at ernie@betterhorsesradio.com. So, it'd be great to have kind of a head count because we want to have plenty of burgers. Plus the fact I want to thank Rope and Hope Fellowship, our cowboy church down there, for helping host this thing. And Corey Young, Corey Young, he's going to be there and help host it and everything. We're just looking forward. It's going to be a big night with Justin McKee and Rusty Ryerson. Justin, look forward to seeing you Wednesday.
Well, me too. Can't wait. It is going to be very memorable. We won't soon forget it.
Okay, thanks, Justin. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right.
And that's going to be, again, free admission, June 7th, Wednesday evening at Ottawa Memorial Auditorium, 301 South Hickory in Ottawa. And so it's going to be a great time, and I'm looking forward to him coming up.
We better take a break.
We better. I'm Ernie Rodina.
And I'm Don Dawson.
Listen to Better Horses Radio. We'll be right back.
The new Better Horses Network is worldwide. Presented by Lucas Oil. Featuring worldwide radio and TV with iconic hosts like Al Dunning, Sharon Camarillo, Ernie Rodina, Lindy Birch, and Craig Cameron. With American Cowboy, Horse and Rider, Brushy Creek, Cavenders, and Ride TV. Worldwide radio and TV. The all-new Better Horses Network.
Protect the Harvest is proudly working to defend American farmers, ranchers, sportsmen, and animal owners from extremists who want to seek to end all hunting and fishing, dictate agricultural practices, and ban rodeos. It's time to stand up and fight back. To learn more about Protect the Harvest, visit www.protecttheharvest.com and be sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
Reputation, innovation, and constant evolution are the benchmarks that make Cimarron trailers legendary. Each Cimarron trailer features an interlocking floor system with crossmembers on 4-inch centers, which are the strongest in the industry, tubular side posts, which are up to 60% stronger than side posts available on other trailers, and professional-grade doors. When you're looking for your next aluminum trailer, check out Cimarron Trailers at www.cimarrontrailers.com. That's www.cimarrontrailers.com.
Hello, this is Meg Drake with Ride TV. Did you know as an equestrian you are being deprived of the television content you are passionate about? Ride TV is the only existing television network solely dedicated to serving 30 million horse riding Americans each year. But we need your help to save the horse industry. If you want Ride TV in your home, you must make your voice heard by signing our petition to get Ride TV across the U.S. Visit GetRideTV.com. Again, that's GetRideTV.com.
All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating in Ottawa presents another way to make you feel better. Before you spring into the great outdoors, don't neglect the great indoors. All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating keeps you feeling better with a new Lennox home comfort system. And now you can get up to a $1,700 rebate on a new Lennox system. Call All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating at their new number, 8888 Airman, or visit them online at allseasons-ac-heat.com. All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating, locally owned and treating you like family. Call today, 8888 Airman.
Hey folks, Josh here with QSI. June is finally here, and so the heat is near. Let QSI help cool you down with big summer savings on our 24x32x10 2-car garage that includes 2 9x8 garage doors, an entry door, and installation on your level site, all for just $12,329. Yes, travel charges may apply. Call us today, 1-800-374-6988, or log on to qualitystructures.com for more information.
As a small business owner, you make every dollar count. So what could you do with $10? Go to Vistaprint.com today and you'll get 500 high-quality custom business cards for only $9.99. That's less than 2 cents per card. And at Vistaprint, your satisfaction is absolutely guaranteed. So it's never been easier to turn 500 strangers into connections. Just visit Vistaprint.com and use promo code 4141 at checkout. That's Vistaprint.com, promo code 4141.
Hey, I know it's been a while, but we're back. I gotta say, we missed you. It's time for a reunion at thenewcountryoutfitter.com. You'll notice we've changed quite a bit, with more brands, more styles, and more boots than ever. Explore the New Country Outfitter, where you can always find something to create your own unique look. Shop today and save $20 on your order of $100 or more. Just enter code REUNION at checkout. Come on, it won't be the same without you. CountryOutfitter.com.
If you're a landowner like me, you know how rugged terrain can tear up your pickup. Do yourself a favor and get your work done with a Mahindra XTV. This is Bob Kingsley, and I recommend Mahindra XTVs, the toughest utility vehicles on earth. They are the most comfortable, offering 25% more leg room and seating than the other guys, while comfortably sitting up to 6 passengers. Mahindra XTVs are built in the USA with a 3-year powertrain warranty, and that is 6 times longer than the other guys. The Mahindra Flex Hauler even features a standard electric dump bed with 3 sides that fold flat, and for a limited time, Mahindra's 750S Flex Hauler is just $139 a month, plus $500 off accessories. Get your work done, America, in comfort. Learn more at MahindraUSA.com.
Or go see my friends at Blue Valley Tractor in Overland Park, or visit BlueValleyTractor.com to take advantage of rock-bottom prices and test drive a Mahindra today. That's BlueValleyTractor.com.
KOFO.
Hey, we are back with Better Horses Radio. I'm Don Dawson.
And I'm Ernie Rodina, and thank you so much for tuning in today. We got a great show and a lot of neat things happening.
Yeah, big week.
Our next segment's brought to us by our good friends
Silver Spurs Equine and Silver Spurs Saddles. Can't beat them.
And you can almost say now extra quarter horses, because they now are bought the acquisition with that big breeding farm right there, and some great stallions. Go to silverspursequine.com. So glad to have this guy on. Every time I get this guy brings so much to our show and knowledge. One of the greatest horsemen in my book that I've ever met, and that's Mr. Joe Hayes. Joe, welcome to Better Horses.
Well, always good to be with you and Don, so I look forward to it every time.
I just love hearing you talk about your horses. We're on 2-year-olds today when I was talking to you, and you got a bunch of them, and always marketing, and the market looks good, I assume, Joe, and it's going good still for good horses.
Yes, I think, Ernie, there's always a market for good horses. And then even nowadays, in my case, with the reining horses and the reining prospects, if we have one that's not going to make a top reining horse, there's a good market for the ranch riding. They have to be a good mover, or the roping. The ropers there's a ton of ropers, and they need nice horses too. So there's more markets than just reining, fortunately. That's good for everyone.
Joe, you've been judging a lot?
Yeah, last weekend I judged the Wild Rag. It's called the Wild Rag Southwest Stock Horse cow horse event in Fort Worth, right down at John Justin and the Watt Arena, all their arenas down there. Boy, that was a great show. They had the Versatility Ranch Horse Competition, had ranch riding, NRHA reining, and all the cow horse events. So one of the few shows where they have everything, the NRHA and the cow horse together and all that. So it was exciting to judge, saw a lot of good people and good horses down there, so really enjoyed that.
If you sit back and look at how these horse shows, what makes them up, has changed in the last 20 years. It's just tremendous, and my hat goes off to the industry adapting to what the competitor wants.
Yeah, the industry has had to adapt, Ernie, and we've had Pete Kyle from the AQHA on the show before, and different good people. You know, Ernie, when we were young, we were outside playing baseball with our brothers and sisters and cousins and whatnot. We were putting up hay, grew up on a dairy farm, in my case. We were always doing something, and a lot of it was outdoor activity, horses included. Well, nowadays, and I'm not saying it's the kids' fault, maybe it's more the parents' fault, if anyone's at fault. You know, the kids are on their cell phones all the time, or they got their video games, so they're not around, some of them, we can't speak for everyone, they're not around the outdoor activities as much, and the ranching atmosphere and horse atmosphere as much as when we were young. So we have to do things to cultivate that market, get these young people involved, not just horses, but outdoor activity and being active, and, you know, get away from the video games a little bit in your cell phone. You know, it's amazing to me, Ernie. In the old days, we got along pretty good without cell phones, but nowadays you go out to eat or anything, you look across to another table, there may be a couple there. They're both on their cell phones and not communicating to each other. So that's just the society we live in today. So it presents new challenges for the horse business to keep and cultivate the young people in our industry coming up and being involved and participating in this great sport that we're involved in.
What I got out of this conversation, Joe, is we need to, as parents, wean our kids off of these cell phones. And I've got the situation right under our nose too. I mean, and I even catch myself, just let it go. And I'm hearing now there's studies that you can be on that stuff too much.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we were outside playing ball and playing tag and just all sorts of things, being kids.
Tomato fights.
And I don't see that as much any day these days in the young people today.
Well, I'm guilty at the moment. I'm trying to look at all your horses for sale on your website while you're talking. And you
better be
really
quick
nice
because I might have sold 2 more this morning, Don. So if you want one, you better get your foot in the door.
Holy cow, you got some nice colts. So,
Joe, we appreciate everything you bring to Better Horses, and it's been a real, it's such an honor to be your friend, and you represent to me the all-American horseman from selling, from showing, from judging, from the whole deal. So, and even as a consultant on how to keep our kids off the cell phone. So
that's right.
You take it to another level.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Ernie and Don. Always a pleasure. Enjoy visiting with you.
Be talking to you soon. Thanks. Joe Hayes down at Gainesville, Texas.
Just look up Joe Hayes Quarter Horses and you'll find him.
He is. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's really
and
good.
So articulate, so smart, and he's thinking 2 moves ahead of you the whole time.
Oh, no kidding. That's the truth.
That deal, but
even you and me right here on the radio.
While you're on your cell phone over there texting and everything else.
He knew it.
I looked out the house today, and there's my son walking to do chores, texting and holding a bucket in the other hand and looking at his cell phone. We got to get off of it.
Yep, we do.
Hey, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to have Ashley Purden with Pioneer Horsemanship. I'm Ernie Rodina.
And I'm Don Dawson.
You're listening to Better Horses Radio. We'll be right back, and thanks for listening.
Don't want to think about a roundup up in old Cheyenne.
Baldwin Feed Company's not just a grain elevator. They also offer grass seed and fertilizer, bird seed, pet feed, agricultural seed and fertilizer. Plus, they are your local Purina feed dealer. Also available, custom grinding and mixing of all animal feeds. And if you have a formula for your livestock, just let them know. Most grains used in their custom feed are provided by local farmers. Baldwin Feed Company. Call today at 785-594-3351. That's 785-594-3351.
Hey, I know it's been a while, but we're back. I gotta say, we missed you. It's time for a reunion at thenewcountryoutfitter.com. You'll notice we've changed quite a bit, with more brands, more styles, and more boots than ever. Explore the New Country Outfitter, where you can always find something to create your own unique look. Shop today and save $20 on your order of $100 or more. Just enter code REUNION at checkout. Come on, it won't be the same without you. CountryOutfitter.com.
You think buckling up is a personal choice? That it doesn't hurt anyone else? You would be wrong. Your choice could shatter the lives of your family, friends, and everyone you know. That's why we enforce seatbelt laws, to save lives. Think about that every time you drive. Buckling up isn't just a good idea, it's a choice between surviving a crash or not. Make sure you and everyone in the vehicle buckles up every time. Click it or ticket. Paid for by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
If you don't sit in your lucky seat, your team could lose. So don't leave your lucky seat. But do pick up your phone or computer and order B-dubs to go. Or if you've got a big group, call in for the party menu. That way you can order wings, pick them up, and get back to your lucky seat. And if you do lose while sitting in your lucky seat, you can still feel lucky eating your feelings. Spicy feelings. Keep your superstitions. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. See participating locations for details. Void where prohibited.
Yo, everybody get up! Everybody get up! Everybody needs to understand that I'm more than simply a hype man for this rap group. Just like Geico is more than just a company that can save you money. Geico also has fast and friendly claim service, so they can help you when you need it most. And while I do love being a hype man, I also love reading for children's audiobooks. Like Little Bo Peep, she lost the sheep, and she don't know where to find them. Yo!
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
If you're a landowner like me, you know how rugged terrain can tear up your pickup. Do yourself a favor and get your work done with a Mahindra XTV. This is Bob Kingsley, and I recommend Mahindra XTVs, the toughest utility vehicles on earth. They are the most comfortable, offering 25% more legroom and seating than the other guys, while comfortably sitting up to 6 passengers. Mahindra XTVs are built in the USA with a 3-year powertrain warranty, and that is 6 times longer than the other guys. The Mahindra Flex Hauler even features a standard electric dump bed with 3 sides that fold flat, and for a limited time, Mahindra's 750S Flex Hauler is just $139 a month, plus $500 off accessories. Get your work done, America, in comfort. Learn more at MahindraUSA.com. Or go see my friends at Blue Valley Tractor in Overland Park, or visit BlueValleyTractor.com to take advantage of rock-bottom prices and test drive a Mahindra today. That's BlueValleyTractor.com.
KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Hey, we are so glad you stayed tuned to the Better Horses Radio Show. I'm Dawn Dawson.
And I'm Ernie Rodina, and hope you're having as much fun as we are. And I want to encourage folks to go to our website, betterhorsesradio.com.
Or just Better Horses. It'll be up there pretty quick. If you just search Better Horses, you're going to find us.
Now, I'm excited about the new website, betterhorses.com. It's just coming together. And you look at that. In fact, you go to betterhorsesradio.com, it will take you straight to our radio tab.
That is right.
On that. So we got the different tabs. Try to help clear up some confusion with a lot of folks. What is Better Horses?
Keeping it simple.
On that. So we're excited about that. So that will be our new name pretty quick, betterhorses.com. So next segment's brought to us by our good friends.
PurinaMills.com, Ernie. They are a great company. And, you know, that's how you and I got to know each other, is when you were trying to sell me Purina feed.
Tough sell you were.
Yeah, I was. But, hey, I did it, and I've been with them ever since, because once you find out the truth about the Purina products and what goes into it, you won't want to switch. Any naysayers need to go to the research farm and see what is really put into these products to understand why people feeding it believe in it.
Really works well, and it's research. It's they feed it to their animals first before they ever ask you to feed it to yours. So great company to be with. So glad they're a sponsor of Better Horses. And I'm so excited about this next guest. I've got to know her through the past several weeks and everything, and what a tremendous hand she is. And we're talking about Ashley Purdon with the EC Equine Center, or Pioneer Horsemanship. Ashley, you with us?
I am. How you doing, Ernie?
Really good. Great to have you on the program today.
Thank you.
What goes through my mind, you know, about a week ago, we had the opportunity to use your facility, which is just about 45 miles south of Kansas City, maybe not that far. Beautiful facility. And as we were down there, and you go down there any given day, and you're out there either breaking a horse, or you're out there doing that UHCA stuff, the obstacle type of stuff, working with a horse. And then last week, which really impressed me, is here comes Ashley with about 4 kids or 4 adults taking a string of horses through the trails. And you really do a great job of really addressing making better trail horses and making better trail riders, which I think is just unbelievable, because I still think trail riding is the toughest discipline out there.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, there's really a lot more to it than I think most people realize. But I do have to mention, though, those weren't only trail horses that were on that trail ride. Those are actually our performance horses that had just come off of a lesson that we had in the indoor arena, working on lead changes and all that kind of stuff.
Are you on speaker? Are you on speaker right now?
I am not.
Okay, it sounds better now. We had an echo, but doing good. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, good. But yeah, so those were actually our performance horses that we'd been working on performance maneuvers in the arena with, and that we go show, and we take them out on the trails as well, just to keep them mentally balanced.
And, that makes sense to me as far as on that. Now, Ashley, you have, and this when you go to the trails, we're just not talking about a few feet. You got several trails out there that you never do cross the same trails again.
Yeah, we've got about 40 acres of trails in the back, and Bob's done such a good job putting those in, so they wind around a lot. And you're right, you don't really cross your own path. You can ride the perimeter of the property, and then there's a lot of trails that cut back in between, too. And there's a really nice creek back there and some big bridges that they've built. So it's a lot of different terrain to get your horse used to. And, of course, then we have, like, the natural hazards, like the turkeys and the deer. So, I mean, all that can jump out at you as well.
So, Ashley, when you're taking the kids out on their rides, what are you working with them on? What do you take them through and help them with when you take them trail riding?
Well, it really depends. I work from youth all the way through adult riders. So it just depends on what their capabilities are. And we'll work in the arena until they're safe enough to go out on the trail and they have enough control. But one of the first things that we work on is the reality is out on the trail, your horse is going to spook at something at some point. And, I mean, these horses aren't deadheads. You know, they're horses, and they're going to react to things. So one of the first things we'll do is teach our kids and our riders to turn and face whatever object it is. I don't care if it's a black stump or if it's a deer or a turkey or whatever. We immediately turn and face, because a horse very rarely will run backwards away from something. They're more likely to just bolt forward. So if you get them facing it, now their forward tendency that they had is directly, you know, that scary object's right in their way, and they'll stop and think and assess, and a lot of times that just completely neutralizes the situation in and of itself. So we work on that. We work on a lot of buddy sour horses with the adults. A lot of times we'll get couples that come out, and their horses are just inseparable, literally. And so we'll start messing around with having them